Wow, the room looks so much different with that being out here. Sure. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Have you ever tried combing your hair without a brush? I do it all the time. It's like my specialty. Let's press this in real quick. Okay. Why is my finger green? Why is the text always green? It's like a marker. Oh, self-love. I should make you a moderator, love. How do you do that? Oh, self-love. I should make you a moderator, love. How do you do that? It's a prince. Hi, how are you? I can't hear you. Hold on. Oh no, it's not me. Hold on. Is it me? I can't hear him. Tell me what's the problem. I can't hear him. Tell me what's the problem. I'm gonna go for coffee in the microwave. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that was their favorite movie. I love this movie. Ismael was Branch and I was Poppy because I was happy yet he was grumpy. I read that. Come in love with this. Come in love with this. I'm stopping you. I'm stopping you. I'm stopping. Come in love with this. Come in love with this. I saw that post through the dog one. I have a screenshot of that one.
Eh?
I have a picture of this I took last night. The dog place in Altamont.
You even know the song well enough? Of course. It's the Sister Sledge sings it.
Not everybody deals with something. Same thing.
They're not singing it in this song, but that's who originally sung it.
I should become her friend.
That's a different song now. That's a different song too.
And then we'd be like, hey, you want to help me do space building stuff so we can try to make money together? Because I'm in a situation the same way as you. How far are you? Just do this shit virtually. Let's talk about what we. Let's just talk about our situation and people will listen to us. Fuck it, I'm at that point. There's this girl that my mom is showing me. I sent her information to me already on her phone. I'm gonna call her. Well, not call her. I'm gonna message her. I'm like, yo, we'd be in the same situation if she doesn't live far from me. And maybe we can turn something into a podcast. It's my idea all of a sudden. After I get off of this, bitch, you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go hunt for my next idea. Somebody in a situation like me who's desperate right now, and I'm creative enough to have an idea. Oh, look how pretty that is. See, I didn't even comb my hair because I don't have time. My parents don't like this internet stuff, so I had to do this quietly. And I'm just gonna pretend I'm cleaning my room, which I already did halfway. All I gotta do is fold clothes. So when she walks in, it's gonna be like, wow, it's nice in here, you know? I'm like, yeah, I'm cleaning my back first. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. And I'm really making my show. I'm fucking smart, aren't I? Shit, I gotta do in life just to get shit done. And that's how you gotta do it, though. You know, there's gonna be so many different obstacles in life, and no one's gonna believe in you. And there's gonna be all kinds of situations, but whatever God hands you, it could be school, it could be an employment that you create yourself. It could just be an idea that's manifested and has no money that comes to it at the moment, but later on it will. Like whatever it is, you have to like fight for it if you actually believe in it, you know. And sometimes you have to lie. Sometimes you don't. It's the way it works. Like the Island Boys, they kissed each other. Fuck it, you know. You know, you just do crazy shit, and depending on how far you personally want to take it. Me, I don't go really anywhere that doesn't feel safe. So if it's an opportunity I miss, fuck it. There's one guy one time, his name is like Cobra, and he's like he knows the famous people and stuff like that, so he can get you into the doors around, you know, to meet people. But I was trying to do an interview on him, and the first interview I messed up, kind of. I still have it saved somewhere in one of my tablets. I don't know where it's at right now, but anyways, it's saved somewhere. And I was like, yo, let's just do another interview because that one was like good, but it's not like good enough. And so he was like, well, I'll do it only if you let me kiss you. And I was like, no, forget it. Fuck it. I'll make that shit work, bitch. And then so I never did the second interview. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm not even gonna work my magic on that shit. Forget it. I'm just gonna let it sit and save, and that's it. And the day that I want it, I can really fight to get it out of that and find a way to create a roast, you know? But anyways, I was like, fuck it, never mind. But everybody's different, and that's okay. But you definitely have to fight for what you believe in sometimes, and sometimes go extra miles. It depends on how far your miles are. I know mine and like, I don't give a shit. I'll find another way. But not everybody's like that, and that's okay. You just be you, and I'll be me. And the whole goal of this is just to inspire you to believe. Believe in something is the goal. Alright, so I'm going to be bringing somebody into my life. Oops, I got the wrong background. That's not today's show. So that is, I do that one on Fridays and Sundays. Um, hot sauce. You can approach me. This is today's show. Come live on TikTok. 30-second introduction of who you are. Just Selfdreamers, y'all. My hair's a little messed up, but it's okay. I gotta do this quick before my mama comes over here and asks what the hell I'm doing. You know, she does, I think. I started to think that my mom, like, she gets the notifications when I'm live. And I bet you, like, every time she comes in here, once I hit the live button, it's just bothering me, right? I think what I gotta do is go on her phone and take the notification off. That's what I really should do. I almost feel like doing it right now. Hi, Britt. Queenie. Philly, what's up to you? I'm just getting ready to do an episode today. I'm a little different, I say. Um, anyways, I'm gonna do my thing, and you can watch if you want, but I really don't care. I like your name. I like this. It says our life history. We are making history, bro.
I
Take your
can't
music
hear
off.
you.
Take your music off. Agree? It's not me. It's you. Take the music. You. It's not my music. No, it's not me. It's you. I want to meet this guy, and we can't right now. He literally has too much music on near us.
I want to. I
I
want
like his
to the
name. I
music.
like his name. All right, I'm gonna take a picture of your name. Oh, oh, now you can hear. I like your
Yeah,
name.
move the.
That's a nice name. Our life history. That's a good one. Why is it frozen? Why is he freezing? I'm gonna follow him. We're gonna find out because I don't know. I like that name. You know why? Because we are making history. We are making history. We're not even following each
Oh,
other.
hello.
New page. Oshma. Yeah, what's it? Oshma. I love when I say yo. You know what happened the other day? The other day, my daughter says to me, "Mommy, this is like this was live recorded too. I'm not making this up." She says to me, "Mommy, you know Chinese?" And I was like, "Huh?" She's like, "You know Chinese?" I was like, "No." And she's like, "You tell people on TikTok that." I was like, "No, I don't." And she's like, "Yeah, you do. You say Oshma." And I was like, "That's not Chinese." And she's like, "And you say the other words too." And so I'm like, I started busting out laughing, This girl thought I spoke Chinese, bro. Imagine she's going to school. I could just imagine. My mom speaks Chinese on TikTok. Yo, no wonder why the teachers be looking at me all funny. Oh my god, I'm just like, I have a hard time speaking Spanish. What is she talking about? I'm fucking making up language because I don't even know how to speak English either. What the hell? Nah, I know how to speak English a little bit. Anyways, let me just keep going. I'm just being quiet for now. I'm just gonna see who's here before I say anything crazier. TikTok right here. Foot. We got a TikTok foot. Why would he give foot pictures for free? People actually pay for that shit. Wow, that was weird. Hmm. What do we got going on now? Alright, let's see. That was the foot, guys. Let's see what the next one is. Still looking for someone, it says. Oh, look, there's someone. Hi,
No,
how are you today?
I keep staying tired because I have seizures and they're putting me
Oh,
on a new medication slowly, and it's almost it would
not
almost be like
working?
melatonin for you. It's just,
Oh, true.
but it's not made for sleep. It's just me trying to get used to the medication.
Oh, okay. Do you drink enough water? Do you
Oh
feel
yeah,
like?
yeah. I drink water.
Drink lots of water, definitely water.
I'm
Wow.
drinking a Mountain Dew this morning.
No, I don't think you should drink that. You
Oh
should
yeah.
just drink water.
You ain't taking my Mountain Dew away.
Oh, sure. Is that your thing? You like Mountain Dew? It's like my coffee. I love coffee, and I just had kidney stones. I had to have like my kidney
Oh
lifted.
yeah, my uncle gets kidney stones, and he like falls on the floor when he gets them, and he has to go get them cut out or something.
Yeah, yeah. They had to remove mine. But coffee is a big cause of it. But I'm not gonna lie. The same way you feel about Mountain Dew is how I feel about my coffee. Like I can't stop.
They
Mine.
say coffee. They say uh, Around 4 cups of coffee a day is good for you.
Really? Well, I have it's when I don't have straight like black coffee. I put like milk and then a little bit of sugar in it. Um, but it's still coffee. You know, I shouldn't be drinking it, and I know. But I feel like I think my mom used to give it to us when we were little kids. So it's almost like my morning routine, like since then. And like when I try to do like my little diets and I stop drinking it, I feel like not complete.
Maybe you could like put like something.
I've tried everything, trust me. It's not the same. It's just not the same. It's
I know
not.
how you feel about like vaping. I'm fine quitting, but um,
Thank you.
I didn't know it. I was like, why am I not? Why I'm vaping, but why am I not? Like, why am I not feeling different? Blah, blah, blah. They're like, you've been getting the nicotine. I was like, oh, okay. But the nicotine is easier to get rid of for me.
So I've read like, what about like CBD oils for your seizures? That's bad. I've read sometimes
I've
it
had
helps
seizures
people.
for eight. I've had seizures for 8 years, and I usually, I usually have one at least a month. At least a month, usually weekly. But
So in time, do you feel like it's gotten better?
this new, I have the director over all the neurologists now, so he knows what he's doing. He can fire any neurologist he wants to at UVA hospital right now.
Sure, sure, sure. Okay.
So
Well, that's a good thing then.
he tells me, he's like, I was like, what about like like the THC? He's like, you're not having seizures? Yeah, I was like, all these people, all my friends, like they ditched me like 5 years ago. I've been having them 8 years, but
Yeah.
like it seems like 5 years. Like, I had a pastor for 16 years, and he won't even answer phone calls or anything.
Oh my God, it's bad.
They say that it scares them.
Yeah. Like seeing it happen to you, but
Yeah, they're not knowing what to do, even though you just roll them to the side, and
sure.
if it scares them, then just call 911. I mean,
Yeah. That's messed up. Really messed up. So do you live alone or do you have family you live with?
I live I live back at home, and but my while I was in a coma for 2 weeks, and while I was in a coma, my dad, not my dad, my grandpa, he passed away. But they already knew that it was going to happen. But then, uh, so I got in the hospital October. Uh, the I got in. I got put into the hospital October 15th of 2015, and then I got out of the hospital December 23rd, and so it's 71 days, something like that. And then like 4 months after I got out of the hospital, my dad was killed in an accident.
Oh my God.
But but I've always had an awesome stepdad. So he's I seen my dad like once. Like like Actually, about 3 times a year.
Oh, okay, so your stepdad's who actually raised you.
Yeah, since I was 2 months. All right, here's a good
Wow.
love story for you. Since I was 2 months old, my mom and my biological father, uh, they divorced, and my mom, she grew up doing drywall, sheetrock, stuff like that. So she was on a job, and she was doing the drywall and putting up sheetrock, the walls, putting
Yeah,
them
I know all that
and
stuff.
stuff. Alright. Well, she heard somebody singing, and she asked somebody. She said, "Who's that singing?" She
Hmm.
said that's Jackson, that old drunk. And she said, "I have to talk to him." They're like, "No, you don't need to. You don't need to." He's like, "No, no, no." And she found him, and he he fell in love with her at his first sight. And he's like, "Can I take you on a date?" And she's like, "I have 3 children, and you have to stop cussing, smoking, and drinking." And he's like, "Okay, okay," and he quit. And but then 2 years consistently every day he would ask her to marry him. They have a gospel group they had back then. They had a gospel group, and so she said, he said, "Will you marry me?" The whole thing, the whole deal, but she didn't say yes or no. And she's like, "Make sure you bring your guitar, get dressed up and everything." And he walked into his own wedding, and that's when she said yes.
Sure.
She said,
Oh.
"Yeah."
Did you ever ask her why she didn't say like yes or no at first? Was it like the way she wanted it presented?
No, it was just she wanted to make sure
Okay. It was,
it was gonna work out. Like
yeah, keep your heart broken before.
my sister's been my sister dated 2 guys in the last 5 years, and it's because she had been beaten and stuff, and I didn't know it. And but it wasn't like punching and stuff. It was like holding pillows. Her ex-husband holding pillows over her face and stuff, and like right before she would pass out. He would
That is
stuff like
insane.
that. Yeah,
Wow.
and I didn't know about it. If I would have known about it, I'm 6'4" and 204.7, 207.4. My bad. So
Why
I'm
did you ever ask her why she never said anything to you? Like come to you for advice?
I was she just she felt almost like embarrassed by
The choice she made.
how she was being done. She felt like almost embarrassed.
Sure. Yeah. Understandable.
And my nephew, one of my nephews, the youngest, he would see it, and that then when their piece of shit stepdad or dad, I mean dad, there he would come when he would come and visit them, he would run up in the woods and hide.
Wow. Overwhelming.
I couldn't figure
People.
out. I couldn't
Um,
figure I couldn't figure out why she why he would always like he would see me and like not want to be near me and stuff.
Scared of you.
And then I found out, and I was like, oh, it's because I would rip you in half.
Oh, he probably used to tell her that if she tells you anything, things will get worse or something like that because he already had fear of you. So how else to control it is to control through the one he can control, which was her, which makes sense.
Yeah, I guess I'm the he he's a, he's a lot smaller than me. 6'4", man. That's pretty. 6'3", 6'4", somewhere around there. That's pretty tall. And 207. I mean 207.4. That's the right weight.
And your sister now, does she live there with you and your parents too, or she has another relationship? You said stepdad she was calling
She's
off.
been in two relationships, and no, not even. Yeah, I guess you would call them. She took it real slow, but in the last 5 years too.
Okay, sure.
She said she wants to pray and make sure it's the right one, and
Sure, take your
she
time.
said where she has children and stuff.
Yeah, it's
I,
best. Sometimes, I mean, after going through that, you think everybody's psycho.
she's got her 6'4" brother here now.
Sure, now you're more aware, but now you need her help too now, so, now you guys
Yeah.
have a special bond to grow. New.
Uh, do you have like something you can look up? You don't even have to have Facebook to look at it up, but on Facebook, it's Believing for Brian, and it'll blow your
Uh,
mind.
okay, is that you? I'll go look. Let me tell you if it's your profile too, so I don't forget.
Yeah,
I'll
because
I'll check it
people,
out. So this is me on the internet too, so we can connect. All you gotta do is go to Google, and then this right here is my name, Selfdreamers. If you want to
okay,
take a picture of that too,
I'll screenshot it.
yeah, I'll take a screenshot of yours so I can try to find it.
No, good. No, it's easy to find. It's just you type in note with no spaces, Believing for Brian.
Believe in for like the number four or
Believing,
FOR.
believing,
Oh,
like
believing.
Leiving, FORBRIAN.
All right, sure that. I'll look. I'll follow, and then, please follow back too. And then, I definitely heard in your story that you and your sister have a new journey together.
Yeah.
So, definitely, I always ask people this. If someone was having a bad day today, to inspire them, what could you tell them? Anybody who's watching today, tomorrow, we're all different content creators, so I like to inspire with people from real life.
Let's see with my story. That's why I was saying look up Believing for Brian. Um, my story. I just at age 25, I'm 34 now, but at age 25, I randomly just started having seizures out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Perfect shape. Just everything, and just out of nowhere. They couldn't figure it out. And I was laying in a hospital. They had to induce me into a coma because I was having 80 seizures an hour.
They actually put you in a coma. I
They
didn't know they
had
did.
to. My body couldn't control it. I was having 80 seizures an hour, and they can induce me into it, but they can't. It's up to me to
Wow.
bring come out. And I coded one time,
You can
and
actually like not come out of it.
you can come out of it, but it's it's a iffy kind of thing. They had to do a spinal tap. They had to do
That was
a
illegal in your back?
what? I don't. Yeah, the spinal tap.
Yeah.
It's 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 and a plasma exchange.
That's why it's good. I used to donate plasma.
A lot of people do it for money.
Yeah. But it helps people with different diseases. Also, it helps create creams for different people who need it. So there's a lot of benefits to do it to help others.
That's why give my blood. It's the type O or whatever
Oh wow.
that I can give to anyone,
Yeah, that's the
except
soul for
for
blood.
is what sucks about it. I can give it to anyone, but the
Yeah.
same person, the same type, can't give to me. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
Me and
So,
my sister both have it.
so anybody else in your family have seizures too?
Um, my cousin did there for a little while, but not much, not many.
Yours
Uh,
lasted 8 years so far. And
I've had probably thousands of seizures.
oh my
If
God.
you, when you look at that page, you'll see where I busted my head. 33 stitches across through here,
Holy
and
shit.
then one time I had 4 seizures right here. No, 8 seizures right here. I mean, stitches right here, and then again, I hit again at the
Your
same
mind is so
spot in
fast.
Walmart. It was like 31 stitches, and 4 stitches right here one time.
Wow.
Uh, the is what's funny. One of
So
my
you know how you like wearing hats? Why not have a hat that's built with a shield
uh,
inside?
because I gotta look good.
You still wear the same hat. You just add it inside of it.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm living life. I'm just gonna live life, and God looks out for me. And my nephew, who the where is it? It might be in my other room. He was 5 years old, and no, he was 13 years old, and it was 5 foot of water, and we were just so we were like, okay, he'll be fine, swimming around in 5 foot of water, because I'm that tall, 6'4", and so I was, but then my nephew noticed me like doing something weird, and I was having a seizure underwater.
Uh,
And my nephew was able to pull me up enough for it took 2 grown men and my sister to get me up out of the water. And there's a paper article they wrote about him.
oh wow. That's crazy. They thought he was there with you.
Yeah. Here comes my medicine. Yeah. So my
Wow.
medication
And how old was your nephew at the time? You said 13?
was Keaton 13 when it feels good on my feet.
I know, but you put socks on.
I don't like
Our
socks.
electric bill this month that I just now got was almost $500.
Yeah, I won't start paying that. half of that too.
Whatever that is. Now, what was you asking me about?
That brings it up cold.
Oh, okay. What was you asking me about Keith?
Was he 13 when the seizure underwater thing happened?
He might not have even been 13. I don't think he was even 13.
I think he was 13.
He was
And
young. Yeah.
I thought I had the newspaper article right
You
here.
do somewhere. I don't know where you've put it.
I think I got mad. Did something, I don't know, something stupid probably.
Do you want me to fix you an egg? Or did you already eat a bunch of cakes? I see the empty wrappers.
I may or may not have eaten cakes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready.
I need to change. I need to change it out. Yeah.
So why did you get mad and descending to it? What
It's
happened?
the part of my This was I don't even know if I got mad. I probably just threw it across the room for a minute and forgot to pick it up. But I had it, or it might have been when I was cleaning actually, because it's not under all that stuff and it's still on my shelf. But the part of my brain that got injured the most is the front part, and the front part is actually the part that controls emotions.
True. Well, my nephew got diagnosed with seizures too. So um, I asked a lot of questions because I have an interest in learning.
Yeah, how many let's see. Yeah, I was getting ready to
I'll tell my
um
sister about the page too, actually.
how many people was it in the world that
At the time, it was the ninth worst case in the world.
I was the ninth worst case in the world
At that time.
at that time, and it's on that page too.
Oh
Showing.
wow.
Yeah, it's a autoimmune disorder, anti-NMDA encephalitis.
Yeah, it was autoimmune encephalitis.
Autoimmune encephalitis. They can't figure out what caused it.
Yeah, what causes it? True. Okay. It's kind of like
Mine's, but mine's different, so maybe they'll figure something out with. Cause how many pills am I on now? How many pills do I take now?
Let me think, because it just changed.
In the daytime. See.
in
Your medicine is you take 200 milligrams of Freedia twice a day.
Griviac.
And
reminds me when I was little, I was diagnosed with lupus at 8 years old, and I used to have to take like a lot of medicine. And it just like as I got older, like I probably should be on medicine, like I should have been the whole time, but like at a certain age, I kind of like stopped going to the doctor for a little bit because I was just sick of being a guinea pig. So definitely, keep taking it and
If I
be
quit
be
taking
you get to be you get to be the help of like other people, you know?
nah, if I quit taking mine, what was it? I almost died that time.
yep, if you miss like even like one dose of yours, you've been.
Yeah, if I miss like one dose, I'm pretty.
You'd be in the hospital for sure.
For wow.
Yeah.
All right, you take
Does
it.
your mom have to remind you to take your medicine, or are you good at remembering?
She
That's why I'm
reminds me.
standing here saying, "Take your medicine, Brian. Take your medicine." Yeah.
That's
If I
true.
walk out
That's
of the
how my
room,
mom is too.
if I walk out of the room, he'll lay it down and forget to take it. Yeah. So I'm standing here till he swallows it.
Yeah, my mom does the same.
Here's one side of it.
The other side's
No,
just vitamins. That's your medicine right there.
That's
Yeah.
that's the seizure part.
dang.
Yeah.
I was
That's
taking
just
like
the seizure part.
51 a day
I
at
don't
the
remember how
beginning.
many originally. It was an unreal amount.
It was 50 some I was taking a day
Go ahead and
at
throw
the
those in there so I can
beginning.
go get ready for
Now
work.
it's not 50 some. But
That's just the seizure part, and then the other part is something else.
The other part's vitamins, yeah, that they have him
Oh,
on.
okay, okay.
if I open it up, I filled up my favorite part.
Let me see if you're gonna drink this Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that's just his vitamins. All right, throw them in there so I can go get ready for work.
She's like, hurry up.
All right. Okay.
Um,
Swallow them before they dissolve in your
this
mouth.
is
Go
have
ahead and
I
swallow them and
figured
then
out if
talk to me. I
it,
can't understand you
Mountain Dew.
when you've got that many pills in your mouth. Now what?
is that why they figure out if I get tired?
They think the tiredness is coming where they started you on the new seizure med, and then along that time is when you got so sick with the phenobarbital level getting too high, so your body's just now straightening back out. Yeah.
I don't think it's ever been right, but
What does your mom do for work?
she does it because she enjoys it. Like she enjoys doing it. And Kayla, my cousin, is her boss.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
Sounds like
just
it's good.
it's just Subway washing dishes, but yeah, I stay home alone a lot.
You've taken the ability of what God gave you and created something on social media, is what I hear.
If people, I never get any viewers or anything, so I don't know.
Mm. Just gotta keep doing it.
Oh, I have like 5,000 followers on this account, maybe this account. I have 3 accounts. On 2 accounts, I have like 5 or 6,000 followers
True.
and stuff. But they're just like they use me to get other females in there, and then they're just like, okay, whatever. They use me.
Well,
They
well,
abuse.
I I think that the page that you got going on to share is gonna help people. Like for instance, I'm gonna share it to my sister
I
because,
wish you would
you
look at
know,
the Believing for Brian page because it can.
oh,
It starts
oh,
from my sister made it
okay.
because I was in when it all started. So this is from October. I mean, that would have been October, November, October, November. This it would have been started sometime in October of 2015, and the page shows and like everything that they've done and what they're doing and what it might would help. I mean, one out of
Um,
9 worst cases in the world at that time. Maybe it'll.
so on the groups, I'm a host on this one page called Tell 'em Why You Mad Entertainment, and basically since 2016. So definitely what people do is they take their group and they put it onto our group, and then other people can look at it, and you can help inspire people.
Well, this isn't my main. Uh, I don't even know if my phone's on for the main
And by
account.
doing by passing inspiration, it also helps inspire you too.
Yeah,
That's what I use social media as, to inspire me and other people. Sometimes me a little bit more, but it's okay.
yeah. I've been doing it for 8 years, so
Hmm.
not this, but seizures. So I'm just
Yeah,
like,
the new life. The new life.
people freak out. They're like, you had a seizure. I'm like, okay. And then you feel so tired for like a week.